Speed, no speed. What? I show speed? Who's speed? Oh, who's speed? What? Whoa.
I check, come on now, bro.
Gracias por la
Everyone say his own speed. Alright, bro. I'm going to unsubscribe just because I won't order my mom.
How do I add him?
Like Alien, I'm a Sato said, I'm unsubscribed if you don't order your mom. Yo.
I requested him. I mean,
She did it. What is happening? What in the fucking Mexico is going on? What the fuck going on? What in the Mexico is going on, goddammit? What's happening? Bro, chat, just because I joined her live, Mexican music started playing.
Like, what the hell?
The fuck was that? What in the fuck was that?
why is people laughing? What's going on?
Hand me too
Who
loud.
is speed?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to leave her, bro. They take too long to hand me, bro.
Holy shit.
You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's a streamer. He could hang out. I followed him, but I don't know who he is. 840. You know what busting is?
Giannis signed it.
Like really good.
Giannis signed his deal. Wow. 3 year, 186 million. Wait, oh my God. How much money is that over 3 years? Wait.
Why is everything L?
That is $62 million a year, bro. Holy yo. That is insane. Blessing.
Chill.
Hello?
That's a
Chill,
blessing.
don't kick me, okay? Don't kick me. I want to talk, okay? Look.
This nigga.
No, I'm Speed's brother, okay?
This motherfucker.
Look.
It was
Can
not
you-
Speed.
Can you block Speed? Can you block Speed and date me?
What? This nigga, bro, I
What
hate
the-
niggas like
Cause
this.
he's.
Like, what? Why are you making a fake account of me and doing this, bro?
I don't know.
That shit is annoying. Like, bro, it's the
How
same
long?
dude, bro. You are annoying. It's the same kid. Kid, you are annoying. I know you in a stream right now.
Yo guys,
Listen to what I'm
everyone
saying.
happy birthday to my dad.
Kid, you are weird. That is your second time doing that shit. I don't know how you keep doing that, but that's the second time you keep doing that. Kid, stop doing that.
Saying L.
It's pissing me off, bro.
Kyrie Dredrick.
That dude is so weird, bro. Like, bro was a real life weirdo, bro.
Oh,
That's crazy. I just want to date with her boyfriend, bro.
Man.
oh, we got.
Why are y'all saying L?
Because you're with a date with your boyfriend, bro.
I'm so confused.
She doesn't even get it.
I'm doing that.
Or die? No, it's not, Chad. That's a bro. Nobody's about to say Morion's the GOAT, bro. Like, yo, bro. Who the fuck is Morion? You have not been, bro. Who is this? You have not been kidnapped, bro.
What are you eating? Tell them what you're eating.
Oh, that is her dad.
Goodbye, steak.
Oh shit.
Is it good? Rate it out of 10.
Hold on, wait. Tell me to end me. Oh shit. Hold on, wait. Yo, chat. Stop the mail. Oh shit. That's her dad. Alright, chat. Chill. Stop the mail.
Is this Speed?
Yo.
Everyone's spamming me to go live. What's up? I'm at dinner with my dad. Like,
Oh
this is
my
birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my One Piece brother. What's good, buddy?
He's got the Luffy shirt on.
Hey, you got the Luffy, yes, sir. Hey, happy birthday to you, big boy.
What's going on, dog?
Yes, sir. Hold on, wait. How old are you turning? 41?
48.
God bless America. God damn. Okay, then. All right, man. Hey, look. Oh, shit. Hey, look, though. Hey, tell me, hold on, wait. Like, what y'all doing, though?
We're eating at Outback.
Outback Steakhouse? Oh.
Yep.
Whoa, you look good today on the little birthday thing.
Birthday thing?
Yeah, no. I'm saying, like, you look good, like, at your dad's birthday.
Oh, thank you. It's a little last minute, right? A little last minute, but mom's not home, so we decided to go out.
Oh, that's so good. Hey, look, y'all watch the new One Piece episode, though?
No doubt.
You watched
No
it?
doubt.
You watched it? Yes, sir.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
God, bro.
That sure was fire here. You see how Luffy emperor now. You hear me?
That's so crazy that he's an emperor.
Yeah.
He was shocked.
Hey, look, but look.
Yo,
Hey, but look, in chapter 345, Luffy actually might lose his Gear 5 powers, bro. You hear me? Yeah, he might, because right now he's fighting Blackbeard in chapter 345, and Shanks is, like, helping him and shit.
Oh, like you read the manga?
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't read it. We have it, but we don't read it.
Yeah, like, Luffy, like, actually might die. That's why, like, I'm scared as fuck right now.
He's not gonna die. It's Luffy.
Yeah, but look. Alright, look. Alright. Hold on, wait. Hey, look, hold on, wait. Since it's your dad's birthday, though, let me give you some, alright?
What?
Let me.
Can I put over here, y'all?
Yeah? Good.
I'm gonna get that to order in for you guys.
Alright, thank you. Hunter better. We're watching Hunter.
Yo,
Wait, bro.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, Hunter.
Felix Hunter. They get so much for the roses, guys.
Where the fuck is the birth? Hold on, I'm trying to find a birthday gift. Cham. Bro, stop.
Good? Dang, you ate all that. Jeez. You're hungry. What happened? Oh, is he good?
Monday, I'm not worried. You guys are
Yo, reminder, drink water. Water's good for you.
I celebrate like Zorro.
Yep.
I celebrate like Zorro.
Come on, Brad.
W pops.
Dude's, yo, bro, he's weird.
Mm.
Yo.
Zoro's your favorite character, right? Zoro's your favorite character?
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, look, hold on, wait.
Get out there. What are you?
Yo, this nigga just, bro, this nigga just.
Yeah, we have 3,000 people watching.
This bitch ass.
Happy birthday, dude.
Hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. This motherfucker just really just. Bro, this dude just he's bro. Nah, bro, cause this dude trying to press me right now, bro. Bro, I don't know. Oh my god.
He's
He's
nerd.
really trying to press me. Nah, bro.
That's off him. What?
Motherfucker playing, bro.
Phoenix making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Gordon subbed in for Josh Okogie.
Damn, it's fast as hell. Ah, that's cash, bro.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Outside for Beal.
Nah, bro. Nah, chat. Hold on, wait, chat. Like, nah, this dude really just pissed me off. I swear to God. He's talking too much shit. This little bitch ass boy.
Help me! Bro, please help me!
Hey!
Help me!
Hey! Bro, what? Bro. Fuck that, bro. You think I'm playing? Bro. Yo, hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
stop fucking talking shit on some real shit, bro. I'm not even trolling, bro.
I'll beat your ass.
Nah, for real, like, bro, on my, like, no, real shit. No,
Not real shit, I'm sorry, though. I was just trolling.
yeah, bro, like, bro, and you, and you doxing motherfuckers, bro. Like, stop, like, bro, not real shit, bro. You think I'm playing with you, bro? Stop doxing shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you got going on in your head, bro, but stop fucking doxing people, bro. I don't know what's going on with your black ass, bro. You doing too much shit for me, though, bro. Like, on some real shit. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. I'm not playing with you.
What?
Cuz, bro, you know what you doing, bro. I got messages, proof. You keep talking shit. You keep waffling. I see your ass every time I go on TikTok. Your ass talking shit. So say shit now. Talk your shit now, bro. Talk now.
Oh, you want me to talk my shit?
Yes.
You want me to talk my shit?
Yes.
You want me to talk-
Yes.
Oh, you a
What?
bitch. Oh, messy dead ass mama. You a bitch. Nigga, stop playing with me, nigga. Oh, messy crazy. Stop playing with me.
Oh, for real?
Oh, messy soul.
Oh,
Oh,
for-
messy aunt. Oh, messy
Oh,
whatever,
that's me.
nigga.
That's me.
All
My
right.
fault.
Okay. All right.
Oh, messy. Oh,
Alright.
messy.
All right. Okay. All right, bro. Yeah, all right, bet. Okay. Oh, messy dead mom. You just said on messy dead mom.
Yup.
You dumb fuck. Okay, bitch. All right.
Which one was you saying?
Okay. All right, bet. You know what? Let me try to leak you real quick. Let me try to.
Yup, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, 3522 Red Road,
Whoa,
apartment
whoa.
207. Yup.
What the?
What? Who gonna come and get me?
Did you
Who gonna
just
come and get
did
me?
you just leak your address, bro?
Yup. Who gonna come and do something? Who gonna come and do
Did you
something?
just leak your address?
Yup.
I gotta do that. I'm such a stupid, dumb
Ain't
old.
nobody gonna do nothing again.
Bro, are you bro?
Yup, I'm dead ass, Speed. You know who this is too.
He just leaked
You know who this is
He
too.
just leaked his address.
Yes, I dead ass. Look, you know who this is too. You know who? Look at me for a second.
Nigga, who? Alright, nigga, yeah, you a black motherfucker. I'm trying to think.
Who is that?
Fuck you mean? Bro, this dude is fucking crazy, bro. What is you doing? Where you going? Bro, shut up, bro. Stop, bro. Fuck is you stop, bro? What you doing? Stop, bro. Yo, bro,
Yo,
chill,
yo,
bro.
chill.
Fuck is this nigga doing?
He tripping.
Bro, stop. Okay, chill. I'm sorry, bro, chill. Stop, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my God, Brad.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Stop.
No, why
Don't
would you-
do it, bro.
Oh my-
Chill,
oh, you
bro. It
missed
ain't
that.
worth it.
What?
Just get back in the house, bro. Thank you, bro. Get back, like, bro. Chill, bro. What is your, bro? Chill. Fuck is you, like, calm down. This bro, chill, dude. Bro, calm down. What is wrong? Bro, calm down, dude. Relax. What's wrong? Stop. Relax. Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong?
Oh my god, I love this rotation, bro. This rotation is fire.
Like, just bro, chill, bro. Yo, bro, I'm not mad anymore, alright? Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, you about to jump off a fucking bridge? Fuck is wrong with this dude, bro? Relax, bro. Damn.
You like my Yeezy?
Yes, I like him, bro. Shit. This dude is crazy.
Come on, bro. That weak ass shit, bro.
The fuck?
You like my Yeezy?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yo, bro, you need some pussy or something, bro. Holy shit.
What you think?
Alright, yo, bro. Alright, bro.
You can help me out?
What you... Yo, shit. Yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro. You said what?
You think you can help me out?
Like how?
You got Cash App or something?
Yes, I got Cash App.
I'm finna see you mine.
Why you... Yo, I didn't... Bro, I never agreed... Oh, alright.
Please, I almost just lost my life.
Alright, bro, what's your Cash App? Bro, what's your Cash App, bro? What's your Cash App?
I just sent it to you, bro.
What's your Cash App, man? What is it, bro? What is it? Alright. Alright. More Burton?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright, man, bro. Check your Cash App. Hey, look, bro, stay safe, okay? Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, man.
Yes, sir.
What is wrong with this man, bro? This dude is fucking nuts, bro. This dude, he was really about to... The fuck is wrong with him? This dude is really fucking nuts, bro. This motherfucker is really nuts, chat. I felt bad though, chat. Like, did I do the right thing, bro? Chat, did I do the right thing?
Yep.
What can I say? Get the looks from him. And mom.
Did I do the right thing, bro? Yes or no, bro? No? What do you mean, no? Like, chat, bro, if somebody reacting that way, bro, like, chat, there's only a few things you could do, bro. And I think I did the right thing, bro. Be honest, bro.
Next, I just go in with...
Forget about it. Do something else, Speed. You couldn't do anything. It's not your fault. Oh, it's okay. Let's move on. Yeah, bro. I'm not about to... I'm not about to fucking... Yeah, I'm not about to...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm not about to, like... I'm not going to do... I'm not going to do a loading for too long, chat. I'm not going to do a loading for too long. I'm going to just move on, bro. It's not good to dwell on things, okay? Bro, chat, you just got to move on, bro. That's the part of life. Cause chat, basically... Y'all, this is not it, y'all. There's more to things, y'all. To what y'all really think it is, bro. Life is full of limited things that you can do.
Boy.
And maybe one day, and maybe just one day, you can maybe do it. You know what I'm saying? But today is not the day. Cause you right here decided to keep talking shit. Jonathan Simmons, you right here. Yep, you. Yep, the person who keeps talking shit. Jonathan Simmons, yes, you. Maybe things in his life is not really what it made the thing really. You really make it think that what it is, bro. Because maybe one day, because I had a dream that it would be good. But Fortnite Chug Jug 1234 didn't see that dream that I had. Fortnite Chug Jug 1234 want to be an asshole. He want to be a little jerk. He wants to talk shit to his friends about me. He want to talk shit behind my back. Chug Jug 1234. Because that's the kind of person he is, bro. So Chug Jug 1234, yes, I see you. And yes, you're a piece of shit, Chug Jug 1234. And I'll say it again, Chug Jug, yes, you're a piece of shit. Yes, you are Chug Jug 1234. So hopefully you learn your lesson, buddy. Okay, now you're yapping? No, bro, I'm not yapping. There's actually a dude on my stream talking shit, bro. He's talking shit. Chug Jug 1234, bro. He's talking shit on my stream. And he knows exactly who he is.
Stop.
Oh, you feel me? I won't even say anything, bro. I don't even gotta say too much, bro. Because people, it's that people know what I'm talking about. You feel me? I'm not even gonna get that far into the conversation. What did I miss, bro? You ain't miss shit. You ain't miss shit, bro. You didn't miss a damn thing, bro. Don't worry, bro. You just miss a lot of people talking shit. They think it's fun, but it's not, bro. And one day y'all will learn, bro. Stop talking. Okay. Argentina. CM. Chelsea. Bro, one day y'all gonna learn. Bro, y'all think I'm playing. All right. Watch this. Bye-bye. Oh, bro, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all, bro. Y'all think shit funny.
Oh, good pump fake, bro. Oh my
y'all think shit
god.
funny too. Watch this.
I was gonna shoot
That ass, bro. I'm really about to do it, bro. Nah, fuck it, bro. It's that time now, bro. Nah, fuck that, bro. Nah, fuck it, bro. Nah, fuck it, bro. This what y'all want, bro. Nah, chat. This what y'all want, right? Nah, bro. Fuck that. Nah, bro. This what y'all want, bro. This is what y'all want. Fuck that, dog. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. I don't care anymore, bro. No, shut up! Everybody just stop talking, bro. Everybody stop talking. No. Everybody stop talking. Everybody stop talking, alright? I don't want to hear none of y'all people talk. Stop. Just stop. Stop chatting, bro. Just stop chatting. Everybody stop chatting. Everybody in the chat right now, stop talking. I don't want to see the chat move. I don't want to see nobody chat in the chat. Nobody talk. Nobody say anything. Nobody chat right now.
I don't even think that's
nobody
possible.
Say shit. Nobody chat. Nobody. Everybody just stop. Stop. Stop typing in the chat. Stop typing. Just stop. I want to see complete silence in the chat. Complete fucking silence. Just stop for 10 seconds. Just for 10 seconds, bro. I'm on the edge of my life. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Stop talking. 10 seconds right now. Stop talking. Yeah, move. Oh, don't do it, bro. I swear to God.
No, not
They
him,
think
bro.
I'm playing, bro. They think I'm playing. I swear to God, I'm about to do this, bitch. I swear to God. They think I'm playing, bro. I swear to God, bro. Bro, y'all really think I'm fucking playing?
Please leave your message for...
No homo, your mom getting taken, no homo, I don't give a fuck. No homo, your mom getting taken, goodbye. Get your Goku ass on my dream. I don't even want to see you anymore. No homo, get out, yeah, bro. I don't ever want to see you ever again, bro. No homo, get on my chat. I don't never want to see you, never. Get on my chat, bro. Your mom getting taken, bro. Somebody else get in your position, bro. Bye-bye, no homo. Get the fuck out, bro. Nah, fuck that. Fucking racist piece of shit.
Yeah. Hey, will. Oh. Speed straight. Oh shit. Oh. What the fuck are you doing, Speed? Come on, man, it's Devin Booker. Better guard up. You better guard up, boy. Of course, it just ended, bro.
Febreze. I use Febreze fabric refresher every day to make my home smell amazing. On my bed, my couch, my jacket or jeans, in between washes, even shoes. Febreze doesn't cover up odors with scent, but fights them and freshens. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze fabric refresher.
Oh no! I've been hit! This is the end for
Why
me!
is Devin Booker not guarding him?
I see a magical place above the clouds, where clans build together.
And where is this place?
You will find it. Oh no! I've been hit! I see a magical place where the mountains walk among us. You'll find it.
Oh, come on.
Devin Booker steals at C- is crazy. And perimeter defense at B- is insane.
A magical place.
Yeah, we know we're clans built together. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it?
Oh, it's up there. You can see it if you just turn around. Go on without me. Oh, you are already. Okay. Keep going on without me. Let's start. Flight team standing it up. Spider-Man 2. I wanted to wait until we was on stream.
Oh my god, podcast P back.
Welcome, guys, to Season 2 of Podcast P, presented to you by Prize Picks, a Wave Sports and Entertainment original. I am your host, PG-13. Alongside me are my guys, Dallas Rutherford and Jackie Long.
Bye bye.
Fellas, we back.
Give me that.
How we feeling? How we feeling? Let's check in with each other, man.
We back. It's season 2. What you mean? We back in conversation, baby.
We was popping season 1. We got to piggyback on that.
I missed it. I don't know about you guys, but like after like the second week of not doing it, I kind of was like, man, like it's weird not showing up.
Yeah, because y'all don't usually hit me unless it's about the pod. When Jackie called me, I'm like, what the hell he want? Episodes have been over. Season 1 is over.
You stopped hearing from him?
Yeah.
You heard from me? You can't.
Yeah, I heard from you. He don't play the game with us no more.
Got some new friends. He blew up a little bit, you know.
Tell me about y'all.
Y'all know we live right now, right? And y'all doing all this lying right now. I've been calling you every day, Pete. I've been talking to you every day, Dallas. I talked to you before we even came here.
I wasn't one saying that. That was,
Can't say you called me every day.
Pete, I've been texting you.
You text
you had an episode where I say I text you and you don't text back.
It's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. Y'all know who he is.
Hello.
It's Kevin Durant.
Asia,
shout out Asia in Las Vegas Aces.
Oh my God! Shout out to you, Asia, doing your thing.
Come on.
Congratulations.
What you say? You got what she do?
Oh yeah, she said she got to fill them all out at some point. She got to fill them all up. Then put the toes in it.
Congratulations, I've seen all your games. You a big dog. I'm not. You a big dog. I've seen a lot of girls play the big position, but that girl was she was dominant.
Did you watch? Did you guys watch that last game?
I watched the game.
I watched it all.
Like
she played.
And it was so impressive because 2 starters are out, right? So then at that point, Liberty's favored. She steps
2
up.
starters in that 6-man.
Kelsey struggled. You know what I mean?
6 woman.
She didn't have a good game. And play 1, dumped to Asia, big body Jones, lefty leg, like right off the gate.
Her post game is
She telling them like, this what time it is. We gonna win this. Like, and that was impressive. I watched the game and I was blown away just by just her presence. Like, she led them to that victory.
Yeah,
she was definitely though. She deserved everything.
The game was back and forth.
Was somebody guarding me?
Lead, the final 5 minutes of that game was just beautiful basketball.
Why did they not guard
a lot
KD?
of momentum on one side, then the other side dominated the game.
Right. She gave us some merch, didn't she?
Asia definitely did. So we gotta plug her back. Matter of fact,
if she ever come on, we gotta
get her right. Merch. Get her the hat. Go ahead, show them the tee.
I got some. Hold on. They better
show them the tee. Show them the pants.
They better look it.
And you know what's crazy?
Look it. They better look it. Is it on the back?
Nothing on the back. It's all black. All black on the back.
It's all black on the back. Yeah,
hey, you know what's crazy? The merch drops today.
Go cop it.
Y'all can get shirts, hoodies, tees. It's all dropping today. Check the link. Podcast P Shop. You dig?
Okay, dude.
Why you ain't wearing no Podcast P today, P?
Because I didn't get the message. You didn't get I wore Podcast P yesterday.
Yeah, he wore it on the bench. We talked about that. He gave us some good promo.
I did see that.
Everybody's been asking for some merch too.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, good thing they can get it now. We don't have to worry about nothing. My mama been asking for something.
My mama too.
Yeah, they keep wanting to take my shirt. I'm like, hold on. I gotta wear it on the show at least one time.
Dang.
Can
I wear it once?
Let me at least wear it once. I got you, mama.
That's off.
Look, the NBA season is here, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to making some money.
That's right. With the season here, Prize Picks is helping me cash in. Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app, and with the new NBA season here, you can select check.
First Slam magazine for the 4th time. So, P, we just saw that you were on the cover of Slam magazine for the 4th time. Are you still just as excited? Because I could imagine your first Slam magazine, you had to have been hyped.
Yeah, the first one I was definitely hyped because it was just, it was just a transition, right? I was becoming the guy in Indiana. Now you get, notoriety, the media's, on my side. Yo, we got Slam covered, like oh, they gonna know my name. It was kind of just me coming into my own in the league to where fast forward now, it's a different, a different feel for me now. It's more so like me still, producing and being one of the top players in the league, going into year 14 and still being elite in the best league there is. So, it's a different feeling, but I mean, my first one, I was nervous as hell. Like all these different cameras, different people, like, the cover shoot, I'm like, all right, cool. It'd be what, 2 or 3 people,
interviews, taking pictures, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a whole like
Slam magazine.
It was like 20 people my first shoot, like, and I'm like, I'm not used to posing and fake smiling, and like it was all new to me,
right.
So the first one I was definitely nervous, but then now the fourth one they was like, damn, you definitely could tell you did this before. It was just smooth. Yeah, I was just chilling. Y'all, I know y'all want this one probably, right? Get into my pose.
I gotta see the magazine. I ain't seen the new one.
You ain't seen the magazine?
Oh. It's a strike going on my TV bill.
You know what? I got one. I got one in the car for you.
You got one in the car for me?
I got one in the car for you.
Yeah, you Lord.
So, P, I got a couple trivia stat questions for you because I want to see, because you're a fan of Slam Magazine, but Slam Magazine came out in 1994, so we were youngins. I think there's been over like 230 magazines that have been published. Who are the top 3? And this is a softball. This is an easy one for you, but I want to see your answer.
Top 3 people.
Who's been on the Slam Magazine cover the most?
Oh my gosh, Jordan.
No.
What you say? What's your question? You say?
He said, "Oh my God."
What you say?
I don't know.
Who's been on the Slam Magazine the most?
It's easy. Like,
I think it's pretty easy. If you think about like what Slam Magazine kind of represented, just between like
culture,
basketball and culture, and who's pretty much dominated the league for a long time.
Shaq.
But there's, so the first one's LeBron.
Oh yeah.
The second one's Kobe.
Okay.
And the third is Allen Iverson.
AI.
Top
he said
3.
AI. He said AI.
Just a little, fun little trivia question. You failed miserably.
Why not MJ? Where MJ got to be 4th then?
MJ's definitely on it. Shaq was on it.
Shaq.
I think they only showed like the top 5, but I said top 3, Jackie.
Got it.
So I didn't hear that part.
But Jordan is on it. But Allen Iverson, I thought, was an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. I mean, but AI is culture. AI is culture.
Facts.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Well, I want to know this, P. Since he got that one, I got one for you. I want to know your perspective since it's your 14th year coming up, big dog. Your boy Kawhi the other day mentioned that y'all got a whole different mindset coming into the league this year. And I want to know exactly what the hell does that mean? Like you always say, is that y'all more locked in? Are y'all finna come play bully ball?
Well, nobody guarding him right there, bro. I ain't seen nobody guarding KD right. He was wide open. I don't know why they not guarding KD. Shit weird.
Of comfort in who you are, yourself, your ability. So no time for slippage. If it's something that I could, be ahead of, something I can figure out. Like if it's not working with this player, like, all right, I need to go have that conversation. Like, all right, what can I do better? How can I fix this? It's about dressing situations and not letting nothing go, one way or another. And with that, it's just being focused, man. Like I'm at again, year 14. I'm focused. I'm locked into what the goal is. I ain't won one yet. That's the main goal. That's all I want. At the end of the day, is to be able to say I'm a champion, and that goes with you forever, right?
You feel the same about Kawhi? He's very focused.
He's locked in. He's locked in on that same, because, and I've been saying this in interviews, like the most disappointing thing about it all is that like you prepare a whole year, you prepare the whole off season, and to not get a chance to at least attempt to get a trophy or attempt to win a championship due to injuries, that's like the most disappointing thing about it all. You know what I mean? Because it's not just myself affected in that. Now it's a burden on my teammates. It's a burden on the coach. The coach is expecting to have this lineup on the floor. Now he's got to scramble because certain guys are out the lineup because of injuries. And so it's everybody that's affected by it.
Right,
you know what I mean? So for me, like that's where I'm at with it in terms of, and obviously you can't predict injuries. Injuries is part of the game.
Right.
But it's just valuing, like, and it's cliche, but for me it's valuing each possessions, is valuing each game, is valuing every quarter. Like I'm that locked in of valuing each and every of these little small things, because when it's all said and done, I ain't gonna get none of this back. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Year 14, you just never know at what point, basketball stops for you. And at least I want to do is be able to look back and be like, damn, I could have did this better. I could have did more of this. Or
I wish y'all the best this year, baby.
Come on. I'm all in.
I want to see y'all go all the way, baby.
Over the Lakers?
We'll talk about that.
Oh, man.
I can't get that on
camera.
camera.
Come on, bro.
You know what? I'm going to say this.
What?
Whoop the motherfucking Lakers ass.
Jackie, hey, let me get the motherfucking. Oh, man, we have made progress.
Y'all deserve that, P, because I like y'all squad this year.
Appreciate that.
I ain't gonna even lie. I really like y'all squad this year. I like Russell Westbrook. What the fuck he doing? That motherfucker is playing like, I don't know. You pushing every button. He every button.
Yeah.
I mean, if he keep playing like this, y'all gonna be a cold motherfucking team. Y'all don't even know James Harden. And I'm saying that. I think if Russell played the way he playing and you Kawhi doing what y'all doing, problems. You don't need a James Harden. I'm just saying that because y'all look good right now. So I'm gonna say it one more time. Fuck the Lakers.
This is
right
awesome.
there. That's
you don't
all
want
I'm
to say
saying.
that. That's all.
They my team in heart. They know that it's just fuck the Lakers right now. Y'all, I need y'all to do something this year.
You know what these
y'all
comments
LA
is gonna be
team.
like?
Yeah,
Huh?
man, they
You know what
go
these comments
kill
gonna be
you.
like?
It's okay. I gotta take it. You gotta take things in life sometimes.
All right,
They know I'm a
okay.
Laker for heart, but I'm a Clipper fan this year.
Okay.
I'm a Clippy.
Clippy.
I'm a Clippy, man.
Hello.
So, P, in terms of preparation, you just used the word focus, but what would you say is the biggest difference from the first year you got into the league, preparing for, the preseason and getting ready for the season as a whole? What's changed throughout your career? Is there anything different, or is it just focus?
Yeah, it's just focus. But with that is definitely mindset. Just having a different mindset of, again, the approach, valuing possessions, valuing
Oh my God!
the
Look
quarter,
at
valuing each
Look
game,
at
and looking at it from a distance of like, all right, we play this team, we play that team, like, all right, these are realistic wins. Cool, let's get this over with.
Now,
Let's do this.
what
All right,
are
good
players
team coming
doing,
in.
bro?
Let's be locked in. Let's put this game away early. We got a back-to-back. Man, we need everybody lock in. Let's try to get out of this shit third quarter. Have reserves in by fourth quarter. Rest up. Let's get ready for the next one tomorrow. Like on that type of level. You know what I mean? So it's more so just mindset, man. It's important to really look at the season and just break it down as it goes on of like the team we want to be.
And with that, what would you tell a rookie that just got into the league about the importance of preseason and getting prepared for the season ahead?
Yeah, it's different now. When I first came in the league, my rookie year, it was 8 preseason games. Now it's 4, 5 maybe. You legit play at least 5 preseason games fully. You know what I mean? The first game, you might play 15. It'd be similar to how preseason is now. Second game, you might play 20-something. Third game, you playing your full minutes. Fourth game, full minutes. Fifth game, full minutes. Sixth game, you might start to tinker it back down. Seventh game, tinker it back down. Eighth game, you might not play at all. Just rest going into the regular season. So, but for the young guys, it's just being prepared. Biggest thing is being the best conditioned. That goes a long ways. Because, my rookie years in Indiana, like, the vets had to calm us down. Like, we was going so hard, they was like, yo, chill. Like,
Bro, y'all out there.
y'all going, yeah. But we was just like we was the best in shape. Me, Lance, shout out Magnum Roll. He was another rook, part of that class. But me and Lance, man, we was like dogs with pepper in our food. Like, we was just riled up, ready to go. And the vets just had to like, yo, man, y'all going too hard. Like, chill out, young fella. Like, y'all gonna hurt us out here.
How do you balance that though, P? Because it's like you want to do well.
You don't as a young player.
Yeah, like
No.
is it possible to do too much like before the season because you wanna be healthy, you want to be in shape, like you don't want to overwork out.
Obviously, you don't want to hurt your teammates, but you want to show your teammates that you're ready. You want to show them that you're prepared. You want to show them that you're not backing down. Like, you want to show the coaches you condition. You ready to play. So like as a young player, like, you watch, and I've been around some camps where the young guys is kind of trying to find their way. They're trying to ease into it. They don't want to step on toes, or they want to look cool because the veterans is looking cool. Like, we might do a little layup and, it's not full speed. And they might try to do the same thing, but like, nah, it's a different level. You know what I mean? Like, we built up to this. We know when it's time to raise that level. Young guys, they need to get right to it. Like, challenge the vets, challenge like we was young guys, like we had to get pulled off. You know, when you dummy offense is basically 5-on-0 stuff, right? Going up and down, going over plays. Young guys, myself, Lance, we knew we wasn't in the first group. The second group, all right, we ready. Like, vets had to be like, nah, like, let me go, young fella. Like, okay, all right, bet.
I couldn't even go.
Next drill. All right, we ready. Young fella, let me get in this drill. Shit, all right, I'll go with the third group. And then after a time, old heads was like, man, you know what? I ain't doing this today. Go ahead, man. You can have the second year. And then you now the coaches is expecting you to play in that second group. You know what I mean? So now you like, oh, okay, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Now I'm getting a shot at the first group. You know what I mean? So you got to challenge. Like that's the approach you got to have.
I didn't know that there was less preseason games now than before, but you know, when I think of preseason, it's an opportunity for these, you know, your rookies or just some guys that the coaching staff wants to take a look at on the floor. Is it more difficult now with having less games, would you say, in preseason? For someone that's trying to make the team, they're on the fringe. Now they only got 4 games compared to when you were a rookie, you said you had 8 games. Does that play a difference, or do you think the coaching staff kind of already knows who's going to be, you know, on that final roster?
Yeah, I mean, they know. Very few guys, you know, will slip through the crack and, you know, get a roster spot. But, I mean, they know. But it does make it tougher for guys that are trying to make a roster spot because there is smaller, you know, games. And you might not get the opportunity because there's least amount of games now. And with that, I mean, the starters are playing 4 games. The starters at some point are going to play at least 2 of those. So you don't really get a larger or a big opportunity to show what you can do in these preseason games. And a lot of guys use these preseason tapes to take overseas, show, you know, their film, to play overseas, to get jobs over there. On the note of, like, training camps, right? The thing, like, well, training camp, we talk about back then versus now. What stands out is obviously, like, you start a new team, you throw out everything that happened in the past. It's about building what you have now. The beauty in us, we didn't really change that many personnel on our team. So it's essentially bringing the same guys back. So that's the positive and the beauty of it, is that we start off where we left off. You know what I mean? The chemistry is there, but it continues to be built. But, you know, it's grueling. Training camp is grueling, obviously, with, you know, you got 2-a-days. For us, I've been preaching to practice a lot more. T. Lou took that shit and ran with it. So we literally doing a lot of. I mean, y'all saw
I seen the free throw thing.
Yeah, the free throw thing, bro. Where we running 10s, like we was doing that shit like high school, like line up on the line. He'll call a name out, go shoot a free throw. If you miss, give me 4.
Who comes in first place on those line drills when you're running? Who's first every time? Because there's usually someone on every team that's like, I'm gonna be first. It's got to be one of the rookies.
It's the young guys for sure. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny. The first one we did, we looking around like, oh, who really about to run this shit hard? So we looking around. Me, next to me, Russ, next to Russ, Kawhi. We all in a row, and everybody else is hauling ass. So we run the first 10. After that, I think Marcus say like, all right, y'all see what pace they running at, right? Y'all fall in line. After that, everybody was
yeah, like y'all tripping.
We was still running them hard, but like, you know, it you know, it's not like a but we were still running them hard. But you look forward to that, like building that, you know, going through those hard days of practice and laughing about it, and you know, spending hours in the gym, like, you know, body aching, but like that's some of the best conversations you have, because you're, you know, it forces you. Your legs are sore, you in your seat, and you just kicking back, man, and you ain't even talking about basketball at that point.
Do Lou interact with y'all a lot? Like,
absolutely.
He play with y'all? Because he still got it. I mean, he's at the surgery though, so
he you know, older cats, man, they, you know, you can tell basketball has been harsh on them. Back on that note of camp, I would say that the things I love the most about it is, again, just that camaraderie, and like that excitement of basketball being back. You know what I mean? The downside about all of that is none of that shit counts, right? Preseason games don't count. Like, they don't matter.
You were giving buckets that last game. Like, it looked like you got a lot out of it.
I want to get in rhythm. Like, I want to start to find my rhythm. Like, that's the positive, or that's what I was getting out of it. It's just trying to get my rhythm, try to see the ball go through, footwork stuff, getting separation, finding spots on the floor to raise up on. All of that stuff, you know, it's good to do it because you playing against each other for a whole week, 2 weeks. Now it's time to play against some different bodies and shit. So that part I like, but, you know, I always, especially now, because I only know one play to play, only know one way to play, and that's to, like, compete and play hard.
Right.
And so, like, I can't apply bully mode in preseason.
Well, I got a story because I didn't even tell you this. I was on the phone with YT and Reg. You guys were playing the Denver Nuggets, and I got the game on TV. I'm in Washington for work, and I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be good because Reggie's guarding you. I'm like, this is going to be hilarious. I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah.
And so I was on the phone with YT, and Reg had texted something. And sorry, Reg had texted something in the group chat like, yeah, man, number 7 was too little. And I didn't know Reggie was number 7.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to YT. I'm like, what is Reg talking about? He was killing Reg that whole game. And then YT was like, no, he wears number 7. He was talking about himself. You were going at Reg, bro.
No, you know
Bumping
what?
him. No, you were.
No. You know what? So, and it just happened organically. So, Reg... During the game, Reg coming off the pick and roll, right? Kawhi's guarding him. It's Kawhi guarding him. Zoo's in the drop, guarding Reg. He comes off to the left, talking to Zoo while he's about to pull up. Zoo, you too fucking far back. You too far back in that drop. You better step up. Cashed it. Immediately. I snapped out like, oh, okay. Yeah, I need that. Let's go.
Reg did that?
Reg did that. Yeah,
oh
live play.
Goodness.
Like, live play. See, you too far back.
Oh,
and you can see it. Like, you see him do that. Like, he was like, Zoo, you too far back. Step up.
Reg had a good game. Reg played fantastic, but great. Watching you just completely...
And it wasn't even towards Reg. It was just like, okay, all right.
Reg talking that game.
And then it wasn't even like, all right, I'm going at Reg. It was just like, all right, let's hoop. We hooping now.
Come on, there was a little bit. Nothing in you wanted to like.
He's your
homie. It's okay.
For anybody.
If we were hooping, I'd be like,
it's for anybody.
Like, I'm about to.
It's for anybody.
Okay.
When I say that, like, I didn't gear that bully mode or I didn't gear that persona towards a specific person. It's for anybody. Like,
fair enough.
Whoever I'm playing against. We getting cracking. Like, let's go.
You was letting him know, like, you should have never left us. That's how you was whapping me.
And he could have said, I got me one.
Yeah.
That's true. He definitely could have said that. I will keep it on preseason.
Bring your trip to life with Expedia's Chat GPT integration.
Still fresh.
I thought my game just
Speaking of preseason, y'all played the Denver Nuggets. I should say the champs twice this year in preseason. And getting ready for the new year, how you feel about your squad after playing them twice?
You know, I thought we looked good. You know, still the sign, the telltale of it all is we got to get better.
Right.
We got to figure out our lineups. We got to figure out, you know, defensively what we're going to do, offensively our spacing and all of that stuff. But through the whole preseason, I thought, you know, we was coming off getting easy looks against Utah. We had some great opportunities. The floor was wide open with, you know, how we're trying to attack offense or trying to attack the defense this year. I mean, it's no bulletin material.
Right.
But I definitely took some things away watching that Denver game, the game that we set out when they had, you know, their starters in, of how we can make it a little bit more difficult
activated. Come on.
when we play them. It was some stuff that I was like, oh, okay, maybe if we do this, I can see where frustration can start. Now, granted, you know, they got MVP over there. They got their champions.
Right.
You know, what my thought is might not even work, but it gave me something to at least look forward to.
At least you got a thought.
I got a thought. I got something to look forward to when we play them and see if I was right on it.
That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that.
So with you, Kawhi, and Russ kind of being the vets and the leaders of the team, which, by the way, when Bones sprained his ankle the other day and Russ went over there, I loved watching that. He was over there probably talking to him and giving him some encouragement. But what would you say is the biggest message that you are trying to give to these young guys on the team this year?
On the team or just in the league?
On the team. Like, what, as a core person of your guys' leadership group, what would you say the biggest message is that you're trying to instill and get these guys, get these guys ready for the season?
Just being young professionals, knowing what we want out of them, knowing that they're going to have to be reliable. Like, we're going to count on them, and we're going to need them, right? We got a great group of guys, but we're kind of, got our older group, and then we got a younger group. Like, our older group vets, myself, Kawhi, Russ, Nico, Marcus, Rocco, Norm, right? We got our older group, but then we need the young energy. We need the spark, from KJ, T-Man,
Oh my God, that foul
B.
just bailed me
Boston,
out.
Bones, Amir. Like, we need that young spark as well. So, my message, they just got to follow us, man. We're gonna put them to where they need to be. We just need them to be locked in.
Speaking of the youngsters, the Clippers have been looking for their 5th starter, and they done took somebody from our family. He been on our show. Took another little youngster, made him a starter, and I think he go by the name of Terrence Mann.
T-Man.
T-Man is in the building. I want to know, P, you done seen him since he been on the Clippers.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that he carried the Rajon Rondo card in his wallet at all times.
Right.
So I want to know, like the Clippers, like what was they like? You've been watching him. What was his work developed that you seen to be like he gotta be starting? He gotta be. Talk to me.
I think it's time. And I think it's a blueprint,
It's a little bit
especially
quicker
when
than
you
that,
starting. Just from an organization standpoint, right? T-Man has been, for the young guys, has been he's been the guy. He's been the guy that the young guys should look up to. From putting that work in, staying ready, being reliable, regardless what position we put him in the game, he produces for us.
Yeah.
And you reward him for that, for always being ready, for being a pro. He gets his work in. His work ethic is amazing. Each year, he's getting better and better. He's getting more confident and confident. You reward that within the infrastructure. The young guys look at that. Oh, okay.
It's possible.
It's possible. Like, PG's out there, Kawhi's out there. Shit, I could still start with those guys if, I do my job. I focus on what I need to do to be better. Getting to watch him, we talk about this all the time. My first year coming here, T-Man was a rookie. T-Man was my rook. Like, that was my sparring partner. I was hurt for the beginning of the season. That was my sparring partner.
I thought he was going to drive
So I really got to see him grow and get better and elevate his game. And that's the guy I seen is the kid can do it all.
He deserves it.
He can play make, he defends, he rebounds.
He's about to play with 3 legends.
Dude had a birthday,
right now.
and then for his birthday,
Happy belated
he's a starter
birthday.
now. This guy's swag is crazy right now. Probably
3 legends he
in
about to
LA.
play with.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
so shout out T-Man, man. That's
T-Man, I'm proud of you, boy.
That's
Keep
when,
it up.
when being prepared and opportunity meets each other, man. That's what you get right there. So
He get his
shout out
own shoe
T-Man.
soon.
He get his own shoe with Skechers.
Why you say Skechers though? Why you got to
He's
do
with
him like
Skechers.
that?
He signed with Skechers.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were trying to be.
Who else was about to sign with Skechers? I just saw someone.
Julius
huge.
Randle, Sketcher guy.
Joel Embiid is just about to sign a Skechers
He's about
deal.
to sign a Skechers
I didn't even
deal?
know they was giving out basketball.
He just had an
Skechers
Adidas shoe,
deal.
didn't he?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he was
I didn't
at,
even
but
know that.
Skechers.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Might have to give me some.
Yeah, big
I
sketch.
did not know Sketch had basketball shoe.
Yeah, that's swag right
I
there.
thought you was being funny. Like, you got Skechers? I'm like, what?
No.
I did not know.
The green, did you watch the game?
Which one?
The last one?
I didn't see our last one too much.
Okay, the bright lime green one's on.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Guys, did you know that 80% of men will experience hair thinning in their lifetime? It's normal, but it doesn't have to be your fate. You can get ahead of thinning with Nutrafol.
I knew that, and that's why I shaved my hair years ago. For a limited...
And episode is brought because your thoughts was racing and keeping you. Episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Was it hard for you guys? Visit BetterHelp.
Fighting and welcoming the new... Well...
I can take it anywhere.
On the apps.
Damn, 2 ads back to back.
Against Scoop, opening night. and I think 2 games against Scoop to receive a Pearl tier card of yours truly. We get to play against Scoop opening night, and I think 2 games from there we play Wemby. How do y'all feel about this draft class, but specifically these 2 guys?
Chico.
What y'all saw so far?
Chico.
Let's talk about Scoop first. What you see from Scoop?
Scoop, hustler. Giving it all. Russell Westbrook to me.
Yeah.
He gonna die on the court. That's how he play. He gonna give it his all. He
Playing
gonna
hard.
He benched
plays
Kyrie.
hard.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker. He gonna call. I see him calling out picks. I see him doing a lot of stuff. I seen a couple of his games.
Okay. You watched many of them?
Yeah, it's just amazing how much talent. It's a talented draft class, so it'll be interesting to watch. Like,
it's a good draft.
Who makes that next step? Who can work hard consistently? Because again, everyone's talented in the league, especially with this draft class. But it'll be interesting to kind of see who separates themselves, because there's going to be guys that struggle or they're enjoying the NBA life too. It's going to be something to watch.
It's different.
Another person from my family got a poster.
Who?
Brandon Miller.
Oh, he did. They called it back though.
I know,
man. I wanted to text him because I didn't.
That was the one he wanted.
Yeah. I wanted to text him for that moment, but then. So it was before I seen the whole play, right? So I'm watching it. I seen him dunk on him. I pick up the phone, and then I see him call it back. I'm like, oh shit.
He just had a nice little.
It was nice though. It was.
Yeah,
nice.
I seen that.
That was nice.
That
He's
play was
killing.
crazy.
He looked good on that team.
He do.
He looked good.
I mean, it's definitely a team that's like geared and equipped with his play style. Like
his attitude to me, watching him, is how he was on the show when he came in all like they don't want to play. They not ready. Like he came all mad, like I'm the only one that was really out there hard working.
Yeah.
It's like that's how he look on the court. Like,
what do you think of Wemby? Because we've got to watch a little bit more of his play, and I'm curious because I've asked you about this, but now you've had a couple opportunities to watch him.
I take back. Granted, I mean he still hasn't played the league yet. Right. But some of the stuff he doing, dog, like the lob, he like threw it to the wing. Called for the lob at the 3-point line. As soon as he
threw it under the dude's leg,
he like front cutted him.
Yeah, front cut him, and the dude threw the lob, and he was like, it was just a crazy play. Like he just threw it up, like knowing nobody else can go get that. Dunked it.
That was a regular pass,
He did
bro.
like a fast break. He euroed without taking a dribble. From like the free throw line, flushed it. I'm like,
bro,
no one's stopping that.
Did you see him? He was defending in the corner, contested the shot. Somehow they got the offensive people got the rebound again. Someone drives in. The guy like covers 20 feet of the floor.
Yeah.
Swipes the steal.
I seen that.
And then when he get that,
and then he gets the ball, and it's just like, bro, he looks comfortable out there.
He's about the best big man I've ever seen.
It's going
right now.
Oh, I was about to say that's a crazy statement.
So I said so far.
So he's better than Shaq.
That's still a crazy statement.
I'm not going. As far as most of the things he's doing, he's better than Shaq. Shaq was just dominant in the paint.
Oh, you about to get
Laker Nation, baby. Oh,
I'm just saying. Look,
Shaq.
Shaq.
Bro, it's not a stretch to say Wemby is a better basketball player than Shaq. What the fuck?
So you put
different times. I get what you're saying.
Shaq rookie, Wemby rookie. Who wins?
I'm gonna say Shaq.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I just
want to make sure that.
I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. He is.
He's cold.
We ain't seen nothing
very
like
good.
that.
And to be, he bony as hell.
We ain't
And he
seen
out there
nothing
doing
like
that.
What else he did that was just crazy?
He did the nutmeg. He threw it through his nutmeg leg. He had that pass.
To be nimble.
He did that.
Yeah.
He did that.
A dot.
Corner pass.
Bro, that coming off the
If we
screen.
was on 2K, we'd be like, oh,
Tween.
good pass.
Step back, pull up from the free.
Not it. Dribble behind the back. What else he do?
The Thomas Bryant dunked on Thomas Bryant.
Hey, did you see his reaction though? Thomas Bryant, he was like looking around like, bro,
did that just happen?
I like his game with Chet.
Yeah.
Him and Chet had a good game.
Yeah.
It's just his and what this goes back to Draymond's point. Worst case scenario, he's gonna be one of the best shot blockers. He's going to affect the game. You're going to have to keep him on the floor. Because, I'm even thinking of, I watch the game, and a lot of times I put myself in, other players' shoes, or if they drive to the paint, all right, what would I have done right there? What would my footwork be right there? How would I have got my shot off right there? And a lot of those possessions is damn, when I get to the paint, I'm going to have to look like he's contesting rear view contesting. Like I might beat my guy, he's gonna get pulled in. I might think he's way on the 3-point line, but like his wingspan, like he's still covering me. Like so, it's gonna be like
different.
It's gonna be different. Like
yeah,
you gonna have guys real methodical. Like
I can't wait to see
watching them. You gonna have people like really like thinking about how they gonna get this shot off.
Yeah, there's one thing I didn't like that he did, and I'm curious your thoughts on this. It was against Oklahoma, and he drove against Chet, and he he basically like headbutted the guy, and he flexed at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I like the confidence and everything, but is there a part of that, you know, once he gets into the regular season and you got guys like Draymond and some of these other grown men that are gonna take, they're gonna
stand them up.
You gotta know
definitely gonna stand them up.
I know, but still, it was kind of like he already has like all the, you know, he's the biggest whatever star.
And if I was a youngster like him, I want all the challenges.
I was worried about that though. Like I hope he don't go too crazy, because then he's gonna have a target out more than he already has.
No, for real. Luckily, this ain't the old NBA.
He said.
Old NBA.
Oh my God, he might die.
You go to the paint,
no
bro,
cap, he might die.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Someone's gonna hit him, and he's gonna feel it.
Nose in the paint.
He's gonna feel it.
Old heads was talking to you too. Hey, young fella, come in this paint.
Flex again.
Come in this paint, young fella.
Y'all seen
I got you.
Y'all seen the ESPN top ranking?
Wow, they're missing.
It's time to flex.
What's good?
Screen. Shit alive.
The 100 best players in the world.
Yeah, I saw that.
They had your ugly ass at number 18. I said, what?
That don't mean.
And they had some disrespectful shit in there though. They had the Hall of Fame, like some Hall of Famers in there that
they had Russ at like 80, 70, 80.
And then they had guys that have never even played an NBA game.
Put the ball in the basket.
Mr. King of triple doubles, like he had that. What?
That's disrespectful.
Man,
That's
like,
disrespectful.
do y'all really care about like the like what number y'all are? Like is that
no?
Kevin,
Their opinion don't matter, bro. Like 465 guy talking crap to me.
It was fun.
Right.
It was fun.
Right. And I'm like, bro,
we came out and played hard. Guys played
right.
together.
And the people that are talking, they're not even playing.
I'm glad.
You're not even in that conversation. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't even look at that because it's like if you look at it like, oh, that's how I gotta play this year. Like, I'm 93.
Yeah.
That's how y'all think of me.
Right.
Like,
but it sucks. It sucks from a scale of like that shit has weight to some degree, right? Like, I'm sure people, scouts, GMs look at that when it comes contract talk. Like, all right, hey.
You think they do look at that?
Why not? That's just a slight. Like, if someone is coming to negotiate and the GM is like, well,
the media doesn't like them.
I guess don't know.
Technically, there's 80 guys better than you. Like, we're not paying you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They gonna use that.
Yeah.
It's knowing your worth.
I think it would be cool if, like, what if there was a way where I'm pitching this to the Players Association right now, where, like, the best player on each team got to make, like, a top 100 list in the NBA. I wonder how that would stack up from the player's point of view. Like, if you got to make a top 100, if KD got to make a top 100, if LeBron, and then you actually looked at those side by side, I think it would be interesting, and it would probably be far more accurate.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be more accurate. Like, it'd definitely be more accurate. Cause it's like we're judging based off of we know what it takes.
Right.
Like, I'm putting everything in perspective too. Like, their value to the team, their production, their expectations, their roles, like, I'm putting all of that into it. I'm not just going off of names or, I know what players can do and how good they are and where they rank.
It'd be interesting.
Just by, like, where would you rank? Where would you put?
Who?
Russ.
Better than 93. I'd have to really, I'll make a list. How about that? And then we'll review it. Like, let's make a list.
Make a list.
He's got to be, let's see, how many teams? 22. He's at least top 50. At least.
I think he's higher than that.
I said it like at least. Yeah. Like he's he's better than, he's in the top 50 NBA players right now.
40s.
Top 20, 25. Easy.
And does that go based off body of work or just right now?
Both.
Both. Okay, I'm asking.
He's still a triple double.
No, I agree. That guy has gotten. I don't know how you guys manage.
Like, he's still a triple double. He proved he can be the number one option this post playoffs or past playoffs. He proved that he can still defend at a high level. He proved that he can dominate the game.
Did.
Like, how many more guys can do that on both ends? Like, there's not 24 other guys that can do that on both ends, like Russ.
I'm not disagreeing. I wonder how much of it had to do.
Say
He was in
there's
LA.
92 of them.
He was on the Lakers, then he came up. I wonder how much that played a factor in that vote. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't playing the greatest basketball when he was a Laker. But as soon as he came over, it was like night and day. Like, okay, this is.
Yeah, but then you like, and no knock on Scoot, but like Scoot ain't proved that he can do it. You know?
Oh yeah, those are nobody who's never played a game in the NBA should be ranked ahead of anyone who has played a game.
All right, so where does Victor Wembanyama?
I'm not putting him anywhere.
He's not on that list.
Yeah, you can't put somebody that's never
He's not
played
on
a
that
game,
list.
bro.
He played one fucking game. He's not on that list. Preseason don't count.
I think you can put him on the list.
Why?
99?
100?
He better than a lot of motherfuckers in the league. I'm just saying.
I believe that, but why would you put him on right now?
I want to make a list now. Like,
just
really
the eye test.
I just want to put him on because he hasn't played a game yet.
I get that.
So, Pete, you've gotten a lot of love recently, which is interesting because when I look at you, I would say that you're like one of the first players that's like you've had both ends of the spectrum because you were, the whole social media criticism. And now it seems like as of late, every other week someone's calling you their favorite player or they're molding their game after you. In your opinion, do you feel unappreciated in the NBA basketball community considering kind of your resume, or where do you stand?
With all of it, you take with a grain of salt. The next generation looking up to me and appreciating my resume weighs 10 times more than the critics, right? But with that, I mean, I'm my worst critic, right? Like, I know times I underperformed, times I could have done better, times, I've had inconsistency moments. But like, what player hasn't? Like, every player has gone through struggles. Every player has, like, sports is like, not everyone plays great every night. You know what I mean?
Airball again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Like, everybody like, you know what I mean? Everybody has bad moments in sports. Like, that's what makes sports, right? There's a winning team, there's a losing team. Like,
Perimeter DC minus
there's a team
is crazy.
that has
I'm
to
not
play
gonna
better
lie,
than
bro.
the other team. Like,
Come
that's
on,
just
bro.
sports. So when it comes to that, like, and getting judged under that microscope, like, that don't like, I play the game to win. If I don't win, all right, what can I do to get better? Like, that's just my approach. So the critics, they can say what they want. Again, especially if it's coming from people that can't do my job. Like, you can't do my job. Like, then what are we talking about? Like, but for the next generation, I appreciate that I'm someone that they look up to. Again, it always just goes back to me playing the game the right way, and just never being afraid of the moment. Like, regardless if I win that moment or I lose that moment, I'm not afraid of that moment. You see it a lot with the next generation. Guys want to play both ends, big wings coming into the league, wings that can score it, create space, create off the handle, create for teammates, play defense. You just see a lot of wings now being able to do a little bit of everything. And to be honest, are like the centerpieces for leagues now. You look at Luka, you look at Tatum, you look at, Shea is a big guard. Like 60, you look at, Jaylen Brown. There's just so many wings that have that.
Tweeners.
Yeah,
in between.
But they're game changers. And then, just the next generation. So I think that weighs more, that means I'm doing something right. The next generation are finding inspiration. Because there's a lot of talented guys in the league, right? I'm not the only talented one in the league.
I think you're going to be even more of an inspiration that you think, due to the fact that you have gone through that social media whirlwind. Because these younger guys, I would assume or imagine that social media probably is way more important in their lives because they, we didn't grow up our whole lives with social media. So I think there'll be a time where you're going to be able to give some good advice to some of these young kids because of how prominent social media is now, and it's only going to get worse. So I think there's going to be a time where everything that you went through with all that stuff, I think you'll be able to say some good words of encouragement to these younger guys.
Yeah,
Something to
I
think
just
about.
feel bad for the next generation, man, with this social media stuff. I really feel bad for this next generation. Just from I don't necessarily think the next generation is just mentally as strong as like my generation before me. Like I don't think they're just mentally strong, to hear that on so many different platforms now.
Deep,
you know what I mean? So many people beating you down, like that shit gets to you at some point, And you could be a happy kid that enjoys interaction with fans, enjoys being on social medias. You could be that player that, spend your last minute signing autographs, leaving great tips, and then, you hear these fans say this, you say that, you don't know who, because they're not going to do it from their main page. It's going to be a block page, but you hear these hateful comments. Now, you don't know who to trust. I'm not signing nothing for you. You could have very well been that person talking this trash. I'm not waiting around to take a picture for you. That could have been you. Then you start to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, it's true.
That's true. I look at it like that. You signing for y'all. You could have been that same person 2 years ago. Oh, you're at the side of the backboard. You could have been that same person. I'm not signing for you. Keep it moving.
And it's all the, how do you, I don't want to mention any names, but there's a mega social media star that got into a little bit of trouble. He was a promising athlete. And I just wonder how much of just having that fame and the NIL and all this.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And again,
Mikey
I wish him
Williams.
nothing but the best. It's a sad situation for sure, but I wonder how much of it, if social media wasn't in the picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? How much of that gets to your head at 16, 15? It's
just,
Think how big your head, think how, okay. Okay. Think how much confidence that you had when you were in high school, walking around campus, big dog on campus.
Yeah.
You didn't have Instagram and Twitter. You didn't have any of that.
Right. If this the same individual you're talking about, having Ferraris and shit in high school, your swag is going to be totally different. You're going to feel like no one can tell you nothing. You know what I mean? So, these kids are going to have to grow up a lot faster. Because they're going to, literally be the millionaires at 14, 15 years old now. So they're going to have to grow up a lot faster.
They're going to be soft.
Well, speaking... all of these young kids, we done brought one of our favorite segments back.
We got a retro?
Rated PG back, baby! Now, for the people who don't know what rated PG is, this is how it works. It's where PG will showcase a young talent and he will compare them against an old school veteran or somebody playing today. So, P, who you got, baby?
You're going to like this pick. You're going to like this pick.
Oh.
I'm going to go with Christian Brown.
Christian Brown. Break him to me.
I like him. He's the guard, wing, Swiss Army knife, whatever you want to call him for the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Man, kid is nice. Now with Bruce Brown gone, it's opened up even more of room for him to get busy and do his thing. He's in a great organization. They play the right way, and he's a winner. He's won at every level. Fun fact, I think he won high school championship.
Yep, I do remember
Next
that.
year he wins national title. Next year he wins NBA title.
Championship. He won the championship on every level.
Yeah, so the kid is a winner. And I just like his play style. I like his energy. He plays hard. He's tough. He don't back down.
Who he play like?
Who does he play like? He's kind of in a class of his own.
He does everything. He just knows basketball too. He's a perfect fit for the Denver Nuggets.
Fit. He knows basketball. High IQ player. They don't have the same skill level, but I would compare him to somebody that's like Iguodala. Like not from a skill level. Like they have two different skill levels, but in terms of like their IQ, big wings, they can handle the ball, they can play make. He defends his ass off. He can guard the best player.
He's good at everything.
He's good at everything. Like I can't say he has a flaw as a young player. I can't say he has a flaw.
One of my new favorite players as well.
But shout out Iggy just retiring. What was 17, 18?
17.
19.
Job well done.
19 years.
His neck and his back and his hip.
Everything gotta hurt.
He had to get out.
Shout out Iggy, man. Shout out Iggy on a hell of a career. Iggy was actually one of my favorite players too.
Thanks.
Again, he just,
especially in 76ers.
From a wing standpoint, like I always looked at him like, man, he could do everything. There was no flaws in Iggy game. He could do everything. He could score. He athletic as hell, defend. You know, and to be at that size to do all of that stuff, I was like, man, he's a superhuman. He was jacked. You know what I mean? So shout out Iggy on a hell of a terrific career.
A lot of golf.
NBA championships.
A lot of golf.
A lot of golf. A lot of golf.
A lot of golf.
He got that hip.
He got that hip.
He gonna be out there.
He might not be out there.
How you know his hip messed up?
It said all his injuries that he said in the
when
interview.
he retired?
He said his hip messed up, his fingers, everything messed up.
You know what? He got the rest of his life
he good.
to be in the sun and to be golfing.
He can be a coach, anything.
Anything. He got such a high level IQ.
Sure. Yeah.
$200 million hedge fund.
Is he?
Businessman. Look
you
at
can
that.
have a fucked up hip and run that.
And
too,
run
you know
that.
what I'm
You can
saying?
run that from the couch.
Yeah.
Right here.
Shout out to Iggy, baby.
We got to get Iggy on the show.
Yeah.
We got to get Iggy on the show.
Okay.
We whether we got to do point forward and then he come on podcast P, we got to get that little cross.
Iggy
pod.
See you soon.
Come on, Iggy.
Shout out my man ET too, Evan Turner. That's my dog, man. Shout out ET. Thank you guys for tuning in to season 2, episode 1. It feels so good to be back.
I can't take my eyes off my eyes.
My go-to is Lumify eye drops. Lumify dramatically reduces redness.
In 1 minute.
And look at the difference. My eyes look bright.
Welcome to the Old Man of the Three Things. This week's episode, we are joined for the first time by Tim Legler, my guy. Tim, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? I'm excited. Excited about the season. Excited about doing this with you. We've got some unreal storylines heading into the season. It's been, as usual, a pretty wild off season in the NBA.
Well, that's what the NBA is here for, to provide us with a soap opera from the months of July to October, although one soap opera is still going on in Philadelphia, and we are going to get to that in a little bit. I do want to make this announcement. Starting this NBA season, we are adding a fresh addition to our podcast lineup, The Old Man of the Three Things. This will be on our normal audio feed. Video will be distributed as the same way as The Old Man of the Three. Full episodes will be up on our YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to that. Every Monday, basketball, I'm reading a line here. This is very complimentary. I don't know about this, but basketball masterminds like Tim Legler, Nikias Duncan, and Steve Jones will be joining me for a breakdown of the top 3 things that you need to know heading into this week's NBA matchups. This episode will be fully live on YouTube, and starting October 30th, starting next week, Legs, you're going to be joining me. Our audio will be going wide. It will live on our normal feed. Go hit that subscribe button wherever you listen to your podcast. I know you've gotten into some radio stuff. You have your SiriusXM show. Obviously, you've been a legend at ESPN for a number of years. First time really dabbling in the podcast space. Can't tell you how excited we are that you agreed to do this, Tim.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you reaching out, because I think that one thing you and I have learned here the last couple of years connecting, we see a lot of things similarly, and sometimes we even have similar takes, but we have a totally different angle that we come about it from. So I think that's the most important thing we're going to do here is just have a great basketball conversation and hopefully open some people's minds to some things they might not have thought about before. I think that's the goal.
Absolutely. We have a lot to get into today, and I've explained the structure of the show to you, a lot of different ways we can do this. For today's episode, we are going to play a what-if game, and we are going to look at this through the lens of positivity, not a what if player A gets hurt, what happens to that team? But what if X happens? Does that make a team a contender, a true contender? Because I think we can sit here and argue about this, but for me, my tier 1 contenders, Nuggets, Suns, Boston, Milwaukee, and I've got the Lakers just outside of that. So what do a number of teams, because there is parity across the league, what do a number of teams have to have happen in a positive way? What do they need to go right for them to be a tier 1 contender this season? I'm going to start with you. What is your first what if?
Well, first, I'm going to start off by saying I agree with you with the tier 1 teams. When you look at contenders, and I actually think the Suns might be a slight notch below those other three, right? Milwaukee, Boston, and Denver. The reason I say that is because obviously they've got the talent accumulated, but there's no core continuity that they're building on. Those other three teams all have that. Boston, obviously, with Tatum and Brown and some of those role players. The Bucks have Giannis and Middleton. You add Lillard, but you've got a core base of role players that have been there. Denver, clearly. So Phoenix is a little bit, to me, maybe just a half a step behind those three, but because of the talent level, they're in that group. Now, who else can make things really interesting and get into that conversation? I'm going to start with the Pelicans. Now, you said we're going to keep this optimistic. We're going to make certain assumptions in a positive direction. So let's make the assumption that Zion Williamson finally puts together a season where he's able to play 70 games and he's able to be there for an entire postseason run. They are so interesting to me because when I look at the key components that they have, JJ, you've got elite level point guard play with CJ McCollum. You've got what you need in this league, which is a big-time wing with some size that can get his own shot. You've got that in Brandon Ingram, who was a tier 1 scorer. Ooh. And then you've got this unique freak in Zion Williamson. And there's no real matchup for him. His efficiency level in the paint, the damage that he does, the way he breaks defenses down, the number of people he commands that it takes to be able to deal with him in the paint, what that does for their team and what that does for role players and open looks for three-point shooters. He is the difference maker potentially in the Pelicans getting into that conversation. Now, look, I don't know that I would say even if you told me right now Zion's going to play 75 games, he's going to be healthy all year, he's not going to have any issues. If you told me that with certainty right now, I'm not saying necessarily I'm going to put them in the same category, with the Denver Nuggets, the Bucks, or Celtics. What I'm saying is, though, that's a team you're going to look at because of the components you have to have: point guard play, wing scoring, and then this unique weapon that's unique unto themselves in Zion. They can get really, really interesting. You look at the start they had a year ago, JJ.
Oh my God, get out the paint, please. Can you get out the paint?
This was a team that was leading the Western Conference. It wasn't just a small sample size.
Get out the paint? Oh my God.
Getting into the year, when he goes down, it changes their entire season, the entire complexion of what they do. So for me, that's a team I'm looking at. I'm going to make an assumption that Zion can be healthy. I know that's a big reach, but if he is, they have the components that it takes, I think, to get into that conversation with Denver, the Lakers, Phoenix, teams like that in the West.
That was a block, by the way, bro.
Western Conference and really challenge those teams.
Yeah, before any of our listeners or people watching on YouTube get really mad at us and want to stand for the Warriors, we'll throw the Warriors in that conversation too. We're going to get to them in a second. Relax. I know how Warriors fans are. We're going to get to the Warriors. We believe in the Warriors. We believe in the Dubs. All right, chill out. Few things I want to unpack there. Number one, on the Suns being a tier 1 team, I'm so glad you brought up this idea of core continuity because I think it's so important. I will be touching on this, actually, next week on our DraftKings Islands in the League episode. First episode of the season will be out next week. I'm recording that later today, but that's something that I really get into. The reason for me that I would put the Suns in that tier 1, you saw the play of Devin Booker in that Nuggets series. Kevin Durant, of course, struggled shooting the basketball a couple times, but in terms of his scoring, his playmaking, all that stuff,
what am I doing?
As always. They add Bradley Beal,
what am I
and then all of a sudden there's all these question marks about their depth and their rotation. And I think on paper at least, and we're going to see how this plays out in real time, on paper at least, I think they have answered those questions. They've done it for what the mechanisms they had in place to build out this roster. I think they've done enough to put a nice rotation around those three guys.
Great rotation. Look at this rotation right now.
Continuity, because I was thinking about this today and prepping for the out.
Look at this rotation right now, bro. Look at this rotation. Great rotation. And it stops right there. One. Great pieces, bro. Great pieces.
In the league episode. They also have a new coach. Frank Vogel's in there, right? And I was going back, recent NBA history. LA Lakers, 2020. They got a new coach. They bring in Anthony Davis, right? There's not a lot of core continuity there, but they've got Anthony Davis, and they've got LeBron James, and they've got a competent coach in Frank Vogel. And what happens? They win a championship. So that's, to me, those two things are the reason why I still have, at least on paper here, Tier 1, I like the Suns in that group. You bring up Pels being in first place when Zion went down and being a fairly large sample size. I just want to follow up with that. 35 games, and I believe they were 23-12. And I think they were tied for first place. I could be wrong on that, but I think they were tied for first place at the time with Memphis when he got hurt against Philadelphia. The other thing I wanted to touch on with you, specifically about Zion, and why there's two big reasons I'm very bullish on a healthy Pels team. With Zion specifically, if you look at his playmaking each season, it has improved. And you bring up CJ as an elite point guard player. I don't necessarily view CJ as like there's very few traditional point guards. But in terms of a set-the-table guy, get into pick and roll, average 8 to 10 assists, that's not him. It's never been him. CJ is a scorer. He can facilitate. He can play make. He can play off the ball. He can play on the ball. But to me, the playmaking responsibilities, if I had to list it on the Pelicans, for me it's like Zion, and then BI, and then CJ. And the luxury of having multiple guys that can make plays for other players, can draw a second defender. They have enough shooting, especially if Trey Murphy comes back and he's healthy, and he was the Trey Murphy that he was from February on when he shot 42% from three on over 8, close to 8 attempts a game. To me, Zion's playmaking, he unlocks something offensively for this team when he's basically playing point forward. Second thing, and I want to get your thoughts on this. I said this last year, and I'll kind of say it again, but I want to see how this team kind of gels once they are fully healthy and everybody's back on the court in a few weeks. Last year, I felt like in terms of roster construction for a playoff series, I thought the Pels on paper were as good as anyone. They've got size. They've got some versatility. The best version of Larry Nance playing 5 in a playoff series where he can switch some on the perimeter. I know he was severely limited at times last year because of his injury. They've got shooting with Trey Murphy, CJ McCollum, BI obviously can shoot threes as well. They've got a lockdown wing defender in Herb Jones. They were a top 6 defense last year. They've got, girth, I would call it, size down low. We all saw what Valanciunas did in the World Cup. We know the player he is. They've got the rebounding component. They've got that X factor, that Jose Alvarado, the TJ McConnell, right? The guy who comes off the bench can win you a playoff game with making 4 or 5 plays at the end of a third quarter to change the momentum of the game. So I love this team, and the biggest what if, because this was one of my 3 things as well. The biggest what if outside of just Zion and his health, to me, is the overall health of the team. And they replaced Aaron Nelson, who was their head of performance and kind of oversaw their medical program this offseason. They've had a number of injuries. You think about, they were in first place last year. BI missed a large chunk of those first 35 games with a toe injury that took him forever to gain back. He really didn't regain his form till February on as well. So to me, it's the overall health. And certainly if you're going to get 70 or 75 games out of Zion, you're going to win a lot of basketball games.
Yeah, look, and I'm gonna add one more component to this for Zion Williamson. It's kind of been a head scratcher for me. I don't really understand why to this point in his career, and maybe he's never going to get there, but I think the challenge that I would be issuing Zion Williamson, because the scoring comes naturally for him. That combination of power and athleticism and quickness, we've seen what he can do anytime he gets single coverage, sometimes even double coverage, the way he can split through, his ability to finish with soft English at the rim and finish from all kinds of angles despite like his size. It really defies logic for a guy to be built like that and have that kind of touch on his finishes. We know about all that stuff and the damage that he can do. JJ, I think the challenge for Zion Williamson is go be a double-digit rebounder every single night, because, number one, it helps you become a better defensive team overall, because the final component to any great defense is secure the basketball after one shot. And too often I see Zion kind of in that 15-foot range. He's guarding his guy didn't take the shot, and he kind of turns, watches the flight of the ball, starts drifting up the court, and the ball kicks off in an area that he probably could have gone and secured that rebound. Maybe they give up an offensive rebound right there. And then offensively, telling me a guy like Zion Williamson with the matchups that he has, and there really isn't one for him. If you put size on him, he's too quick.
Belongs to those who want it most.
His height on him, he's far too powerful. Why is he not getting 4, 5, 6 offensive rebounds a lot of nights? So I think that next challenge for not just Zion Williamson and his evolution as a player, for their team to be more well-rounded and to get some of those possessions that they're not getting right now on both ends, that I think is the biggest challenge. Because to me, there's no reason for it other than concentration, determination. Like, go get it. You've got to make your body move in that direction and put forth the effort. And I think Zion sometimes tends to drift, in that 75-foot range on either end of the floor. That last 20 feet, he's not getting to the baseline on either end sometimes on defensive and offensive possessions when shots are taken. I think that is another key challenge for Zion Williamson going forward as a player, and it will just help their team overall. But I like all the components you said. I just think that they check boxes of what you need to compete in this league. And unfortunately, it could come down to health because they've had a bad spring. Even C.J. McCollum wasn't healthy second half of the year last year.
I was going to mention that. I meant to mention that when I was talking about their health. And Kyra Lewis, too, coming off the knee injury. Yeah, it's interesting. But you bring up the rebounding with Zion. And, we have I would say a very small sample size over 4 seasons, 114 games played. He had his lowest offensive rebounding percentage last year. His highest was as a rookie. So that offensive rebounding percentage has gone down each year. And his defensive rebounding percentage has gone up each year. Last year was his best defensive rebounding percentage. Still overall at about 12% total offensive or total rebounding percentage. If he can get that up to the high teens, where all of a sudden he's great. And the other point, on the defensive rebound that I'd like to add too, this guy's his own fast break. In the same way that Russell Westbrook getting a defensive rebound. Okay, now we're off to the races. So if he can get that defensive rebounding, more of an emphasis there, and he's creating offense and transition opportunities for his team, I like that. Before we move on, I do want to talk about, when I was talking about defensively, I should have also mentioned Dyson Daniels, who I thought had some really good stretches last year as a rookie. Does he take a step forward in his career? And then the rookie, Jordan Hawkins, he's been shooting the basketball great in preseason. We all know he can shoot. He had an outstanding career at UConn. Where he is in the rotation to start the season, I don't know. But there's another component of shooting now. Legs, I'm going to go next with my what if, since we both kind of had the same one for the first one. And this is not an obligatory Lakers conversation. We all, we both work at ESPN, and we know we have to talk about the Lakers every time. We cover other teams, all right, guys? We've talked about the Thunder. We're going to talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves in a second, all right? We cover other teams, but I think a big question mark for me going into the season is about Anthony Davis. Darvin Ham said he wants him taking, he's got a quota, he wants him taking 6 threes a game, right? Outside of the bubble, hasn't been an efficient jump shooter over the last few seasons. Wants him taking jump shots. LeBron James had some quotes the other day praising him as one of the all-time big guys in Lakers history. My what if is, what if LeBron is still playing in year 21 at a All-NBA, All-Star level, but Anthony Davis is the best player on this Lakers team? What does that do to the Lakers' chances of winning? To me, if you're still getting that from LeBron and you're getting the best version of a healthy Anthony Davis, I will tomorrow put you in tier 1. Like, or I'll do it right now. Like, I really, we've seen when these guys as a duo are at their best, we know they can win a championship together. The pieces around them now, they fit, they make sense. There's enough on this roster, I think, to get it done. The one thing I would say that's kind of interesting, and Anthony Davis got dragged through the mud a little bit last year because of the Nuggets series. And I said, like, look, if you got a guy who's shooting 50% from the field and goes for 27 and 14 in a 4-game series, and you're telling me he didn't show up, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Did he have a couple of those nights? He had off nights. I get it. We argued about this, I think, on First Take, where, like, the aggression wanes a little bit. He kind of defers to LeBron, all that stuff. But if you look at the season he had, and obviously the counting stats are great. I went a little deeper. So last year, he averaged a career high in rebounds, regular season, career high in rebounds, career high in 2-point percentage. Remember, there was more of an emphasis of getting him the ball in lower towards the basket, out of pick and roll, lower on the block, less jump shots, really attacking the hoop. Career high in effective field goal percentage.
Justin Jefferson out, bro. Percentage.
Wow. The guy, I mean, he didn't, to me, I kind of had him outside the All-NBA team because I didn't think he played enough games. But to me, he had an All-NBA season last year. So if he's healthy, and it seems like this Lakers organization, LeBron, Darvin Ham, front office, they are juiced about this guy and what he did in this offseason, coming into the season healthy, I have to say I'm high on the Lakers. If Anthony Davis approximates the best player on this team, as good as LeBron, as good as I think LeBron will be, even if there's a slight regression there from LeBron, he's still an all-star. He's still an all-NBA level player. This Lakers team, to me, becomes a tier 1 team if Anthony Davis is A1.
There's no doubt about it. And you're saying, what does this look like if LeBron James is able to replicate what he did a year ago and just look that way physically? I have no reason to doubt
he
that
almost
that's going to
broke
be the
that on
case.
the first play,
Just
bro.
looking at him and the way he takes care.
Kurt mentioned that, Eli. They're a heavy zone team, but do they kind of challenge their receivers? Obviously, on third down, a lot more man-to-man, but that's a good way to get them in some man-to-man coverage. Now they have to bring an extra safety down more often if you are running the ball. Kurt says at times they get away from the run probably a little too quick. Hopefully they'll stay with it a little bit longer. Obviously, you got to stay ahead in the down and distance, right? We're going to push it here. Did you hear that? We're going to push it.
Pushing it. Ooh. I didn't push it very well. There's nothing. Push it didn't work. Throw that one out.
10.
Throw that play out. They should have ran it. I think it'll be interesting. What San Francisco wants to do, how they're going to, how they'll see. And I think they're going to stay with what they've been doing. I don't think you're the number 2 defense in the NFL. No one has done much against you. Although Cleveland did run the ball pretty well last week, so I think that probably gives Minnesota a little hope that they can at least get some sort of run game going. I think the reason they've gotten away from it is because they haven't been successful with it right there. Interception. That was not. Both have it.
Dude is OP, bro. I have nobody to guard him too, bro.
Versus man-to-man coverage, like Kirk said, Eli. That was a slant coverage. Ward just took it from him. It looked like it was almost what we call a strike route, Eli, just kind of coming in right away. You can do that versus zone. When it's man, you got to widen the guy a little bit on the release, right? Try to sell him on a fade and then come in on the slant. Ward never backed up, never felt threatened. He simply just took the ball from him.
He just took it. Yeah, I think it was a slant route. It was a 3-step on a slant, but he got jammed right off the get-go and just stole it from him a little bit. Great play right there. There's your man-to-man, and challenging the rookie receiver, see if he can win versus man. Not a great job right there. Well, quick snap, huh?
Quick snap, get the ball to Kittle. I talked to Brock Purdy. They struggled with crowd noise last week in Cleveland. They worked on a lot this week, a lot, trying to be on the same page. They weren't getting off on the snap at the same time. That's a bad combination when you're playing Myles Garrett. So hopefully they'll handle the crowd noise better. Like you said, no Debo. Because of all the blitzing that Minnesota does, let's look to see if they have a little less shifting and less motion they usually do, so they can see what Minnesota is doing and where those blitzes are coming from. Sometimes when you motion and shift a lot, Eli, good throw there, good timing there. Sometimes when you shift in motion a lot, Eli, it's hard to know what the defense is going to end up in. I never liked shifts and motions as much, but we'll see if they do a lot tonight versus Minnesota. But two good positive plays there to start this drive.
And I expect the 49ers to be in what I call a base personnel, where they're 21, they have a running back, a fullback, a tight end, 2 receivers. If you're in that personnel,
bringing the heat here.
Here's an exotic. This is an all-out blitz 0-0 blitz. Everybody's coming. Let's see how quickly he gets it out. Oh, there you go. That's a good job, right?
Good throw there. Good short little hitch route by Jennings there. I talked to Kyle Shanahan. Jennings is going to step up for Debo. Good job getting it out of his hand right there.
They're dropping, it's like a 0. They dropped a couple of the defensive tackles, They're not dropping the outside guys. They're dropping some inside guys, kind of taking away the slant. Perfect route right there. Just a little 5-yard hitch route from the slot. And good job, good combination. Easy completion there.
I was not expecting that. I thought he was going to go lay it up, bro.
Linemen are dropping. That means they're not trying to kill the quarterback. So I'm a fan of that.
But this is the personnel I think they'll stay in a bunch of the 49ers, just because you can get a blitz 0, but you can't get the exotic blitzes. You can't get double safeties. You don't get the double mug. You don't get all these looks where, hey, it could come this way, it could come that way. You can still bring some safety. You can bring some blitzes, but it kind of eliminates the amount of different blitzes and different coverages you're going to get.
You say double mug, you're talking about those 2 inside linebackers kind of mugging the center, right? Right over the center, right?
Yeah, those 2 linebackers, everybody's kind of spaced out, and those 2 linebackers are right over the center. And sometimes they come, sometimes they drop, but you don't get that. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's live, I think.
Could have stole that.
He wasn't down?
Tough to tell.
Refs don't think so.
I think it's a fumble. I'm calling it. I can be on the perfect prediction panel, but I think it's a fumble.
You can tell by Christian's body language
Come on.
I think he's not sure either, right?
Usually, I'd say
but Matisse Thybulle is such a sweat,
hey, I was
bro.
down. I was down. Yeah, that's out. That ball's out.
Nice play. That's your boy Harrison. That's Smith coming in there. You talked to him, right, Saturday? I mean, you were bragging about talking to him. What'd y'all talk about?
I mean, thank you for name dropping my guy. I appreciate you. I mean, you just can't help yourself but name drop. You're not even name dropping for you yourself. You already name dropped Cousins. But I did. I talked to Harrison Smith, and he really said, hey, we're going to do what we do. So they did.
Can't wait to hear about it. You talked to one guy. I talked to 3 guys. Explain that to me.
Book about to drop 50 on y'all. I'm not even going to exaggerate.
It's heavy.
Boy.
Ooh.
About to drop 50 on y'all, boy.
He defies really, everything that we know about longevity in the NBA. He defies everything about that. I mean, you and I can both testify to that. What your body feels like by the time you get that many games under your belt.
Yeah.
And he just continues to come out there and look the same way physically. I have no reason to doubt that. He's going to look that way. They've obviously addressed a lot of needs on their roster and filled out that supporting cast. You had a breakthrough year last year at Austin Reeves. He comes back now, much more confident player, and played with Team USA. I mean, where his confidence is going to be at the start of the year, you can't even really put a value on that now. He views himself completely differently than he did going into the year a year ago. You look at some of the key contributors they had in the postseason a year ago. Rui Hachimura, like, how's he going to feel about himself now coming into the season the way that he played, and he trained with LeBron in the offseason. So you can expect him
got an extension too.
Ground running right off the
got
bat.
his money, got some money. Yeah,
Exactly right.
that clears your brain.
No question. You go get Gabe Vincent, right? You bring in Christian Wood, who's a guy that, listen, he's going to have some issues defensively, but Christian Wood can score and he can rebound. So you have addressed issues up and down your roster. So let's get to the core of what you said, which is Anthony Davis. And when you and I were talking about a year ago in the postseason, I always use this correlation, like whatever your pregame routine is at home, whatever that is, your pregame meal, your nap, like whatever it is you do, you get a massage, whatever it is that you do. When you finally get up, heading out of the house and you're headed down to the arena, or you're leaving the hotel if you're on the road to go down to, to get that ride over to the arena, are you in the mentality to go there and be the best player on the floor? Like every night, I'm going there tonight to do damage. I'm going to dominate. Or some nights, are you just saying, well, I got a game tonight? And that's where, we kind of fall with Anthony Davis some nights. And we don't understand with that physical package why some nights it doesn't look like he's there to do damage. When he is, come on, this is one of the elite players in this league on both ends of the floor when he looks that way. So I agree with you. Based on their run they had at the end of the year, based on their roster additions, based on the way Anthony Davis looked, if Anthony Davis is the best player on this team, you know what it looks like, JJ? It looks like 2020 all over again. That's what it looks like. So if you think about that bubble playoff performance from Anthony Davis, LeBron James was more than willing to allow him to be the best player. He wanted him to be the best player. It led to a Finals MVP. That's what Anthony Davis did for that team when he was in that mindset. And now that you've added some pieces to maybe take some of the pressure off of both of those guys on a given night, because you've got more punch, you've got more firepower that you added. So it doesn't have to be the scrutiny every single night on LeBron and AD the way that it was a year ago. That's even going to help him, I think, manage the regular season, keep him fresh for the postseason, and not have as much pressure possession by possession where we are so focused on what he looks like, because they've got some supplemental parts that are going to help them. So I agree. They're an if case, but no doubt that this is a team that's good enough to potentially win the Western Conference on paper. But we're going to have to see a little bit more as we get into the year and how these role players are accepting their roles. Are they fitting in? Are they comfortable with what they're doing now, leaving teams and now joining the Lakers? How does LeBron look? How does AD look? There's some things we've got to see. But when you just look at what it says on paper about the Lakers and their roster, yeah, this is a team that quickly can have us including them in that conversation as we get, a month, 6 weeks into the season. Yeah. There's a very good chance, JJ, they will leave no doubt in anybody's mind that they're going to be in this thing for the long run, and they're a team that's a legitimate threat to get to the finals.
Yeah, and I think, too, I want to put out a disclaimer for all of our listeners and viewers.
Team that's a legitimate threat to get to the finals.
Good job, buddy. Eli, I was just going to say that when you chip, right, a guy like Bosa, because he's so good, right, it keeps the tight end to block. Usually when you chip, like you're not able to get into a longer pattern, right? And the Vikings just totally debunked that theory, right? I mean, basically, Hawkins are calling a seam route after the chip. A little no huddle here. Kurt said they have this in their arsenal. They can go no huddle anytime. They love to get Bosa tired. Love for Bosa to have to come out of the game. That'd be their preference. Nice job there. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Like Addison. Hey, you see how he got friendly, Eli? I said get negative 2 weeks ago. Calvin Johnson said, hey, it's get friendly to the quarterback. That means come back toward the quarterback on that break-in route. There you go, Calvin. Look, Bosa's out. He's out. Kirk Cousins says they have plays they will call that require him to hold the ball longer when Bosa's out. I guarantee you in the next 2 plays, they're going to run something because, hey, Bosa's out. They have what's called a ball holder, right? They'll hold the ball longer. It's a football term, folks. It's a ball holder. Okay, let's see if he does that here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, write that term down.
There you go. Good run there. Good run. I'd like to go a little no huddle now. Just make sure Bosa doesn't come back on the field, right? Or at least for third down. For third down, like, hey, let's not run a play.
The helmet back on. They better hurry. He's putting the helmet on. Now he's bucking the chin strap. He's definitely coming in on third down. If they don't throw deep here on 2nd and 5, I'm going to be disappointed.
I love that. They probably have a guy on the sideline. They have like a
I need you to get a rebound.
watcher.
Thank
It's like,
you.
no, helmets off. We're good. We're good. No, helmets on. He's coming in. We got to, this is our last chance.
Nice. Little dummy snap count.
Rotate it.
Right. It's funny. But those D linemen, I talk to them. Anytime a receiver's coming in motion and the quarterback does a hard snap count, it always is a better chance of drawing them off, right? Because they think that ball's got to be snapped now.
All right. That first down.
Surely. Look, he has a section.
Oh
he
my
has a section
God,
on his sheet.
bro.
Bosa is out. Deep plays with Bosa out. That's the name of the section. He better be going to that section.
Why didn't you wear your jersey, the short sleeves, like Bosa's short sleeves? Why didn't you? Why didn't you have?
There it is. There it is. Throw it deep. Throw it deep.
There it is.
Talking about. What he's talking about. Thank you, Kirk, for that insider information. I don't know what Harrison Smith gave you. Kirk gave me great information. I reciprocated, Eli, because Kirk asked if he could interview me for 20 minutes after our conversation, asking me what answers I like versus cover zero. So I felt like we were all square together. Eli, double post with the wild and deep cross around. We call it tower, right? Two guys going to the post, wild and deep cross. Great concept, especially versus 3 deep coverage.
Yeah, Bosa's still out, Pate. You take another.
Deep again.
What do you call it? Ball holder? A ball holder?
Just ball. Singular, not plural. Singular.
I said ball holder. I got it. What? No. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. You know why?
Bosa's coming back in.
He had his shot down the field. They were throwing seams. They were throwing a little seam route. He jumped offside. Now Bosa's back.
Was it a delay or a false start?
Someone jumped. False start. They were excited. They had the go route. They
had the ball holder on and they just blew it. Yeah.
Now they're running a draw. Now they're back to the
inside run. Look at him. He is not happy.
He knew they had a good play. He's like, we had a play. They're playing cover 3. I had the seam.
Now you can't.
There's
now all those plays. Oh, that works. That works.
They're running it good, Pate. They got to stay, like you said, they got to stay with it. They got to stay with that. Cleveland ran it against them pretty good last week, so they obviously see something.
No huddle. No huddle. Stay on the ball. Stay on the ball.
Run it again. Go get the first. Run it, get the first. Too high right here. There's a good draw.
Get it. Bosa. Eli, what's this? You think Cousins is doing this a lot? The banjo signal. What's your guess? What's your guess on that?
I'm saying play it. Play it. Run it. Run it. We're going to stay with the first play.
Play it. I got it. Okay.
Play it. Let's stay with it. Let's stay with it. Stay with the original play.
Wristband. Kirk's on the wristband. Probably a 3rd and 2 here.
All right.
Home Smith, I mean, the running back in, he knows it's zone coverage because there was a corner out there on the running back. It's still zone.
Nice, there he is.
He goes right back to the rookie. What did you ask him before? Does he not throw the guy? No. He throws it to him even harder and more often, right? He forces it to Addison, right, to get his confidence back up. That is veteran quarterback play right there. One-on-one. It's a clinic there by Kirk Cousins. Oh, watch this. I threw an interception to the guy on a bad route by the guy. I'm coming right back to him. Even more. Take that, Greenlaw. I love it. I love it. You thought he was going to stop throwing to him. Disappointed, Eli. Very disappointed in you.
I didn't say they wouldn't go to him. I was asking what they would do. Setting you up.
I know what you wanted me to say.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right, because no part of football is meaningless. So while some folks see garbage, FanDuel sees treasure. We see spreads to cover, overs to hit, and chances to live bet from the first down to the final whistle. So don't just watch football this season, cherish it.
Bet $5 to get $200 back in bonus bets and get a profit boost every single day. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Thought I can get back out there in time, but he moved up the wing. Why did he move up the wing?
And I think, too, I want to put out a disclaimer for all of our listeners and viewers for the entire regular season.
It's just bad, man.
I'm a
I can't
believer
get a
that
shot.
the regular season does matter. I want to say that.
It's
But I
just getting
also want to
bad,
say, when I talk about contenders, and I think, Legs, you fall in this camp too, we're not as focused on regular season record, if that makes sense. Like, I think we both felt that going
team
into
is so big,
the
bro.
playoffs
So
last
versatile.
year, I know I said this, there were 6, maybe I could talk myself into 7 teams that could potentially win the Western Conference. Warriors were one of those teams. Lakers were one of those teams. They were 44-38 and 43-39 last year in the regular season. We're assessing this in real
You're just
time.
pushing my
sure,
players
but
out the
we're
way,
also
bro.
sort of looking ahead
I might have to do this. I'm
at
not gonna lie.
potential playoff matchups. And one of the reasons I do like this Lakers team is because of their size. And I think to get through the Denver Nuggets, you have to have positional size. And, whether that's Anthony Davis, whether that's Roy Hachimura, LeBron, Taurean Prince, who they got for cheap towards the end of the summer. And then the addition of Gabe Vincent adding more shooting. Like, again, I look at this whole thing in its entirety and not just, I'm not going to knee-jerk react like some of our colleagues if the Lakers start out 8-6. We need to look at this thing as a whole. I want to stay in the Western Conference for your second thing. Give me your next what if for a team to become a true contender.
Well, you mentioned the Warriors a little while ago, so let's focus there. And a lot of people probably think I'm about to talk about Chris Paul. I'm not going to talk about Chris Paul other than to say this. Chris Paul's going to play well. There's no question in my mind. He's going to play well. And now I think it's a legitimate question about fit and style and pace. I think that stuff is legitimate. I was just out there with those guys and talked to Chris Paul about this. He almost seems agitated when you even bring up the word fit or style. Like, it bothers him because he says, I'm a basketball player. I know how to play. I'm going to adapt. Do you think I forgot how to move without the ball and cut? It's basically what he said verbatim when this question comes up. I think it's a legitimate question because the Warriors are at their best playing fast. I don't know that you put Chris Paul in the category of playing fast, really ever, but especially now, right? He's a guy that's different. He balls in his hand all the time. That's when he's at his best. A lot of pick and roll, a lot of probing in half-court sets.
That's his
Warriors
fourth
are
foul,
at their
bro.
best when the ball comes
I gotta
off
get
the
him out
glass.
of here,
They
bro.
get
I
up
gotta
the
get him
floor
out of
with
here. I have
urgency.
to.
They spread the floor, and they immediately get you back on your heels trying to defend all that spacing and shooting, right? That's when they're at their best. So I do think it's a legitimate question. But I have no doubt that Chris Paul is going to play well. He's an all-time.
Did you know most dish soaps don't remove all the grease, even with scrubbing?
What? I just cleaned them.
Try Dawn Platinum. It removes 99% of grease and food residue. That's why Dawn is trusted to save wildlife affected by oil. Dawn Platinum cleans to the squeak.
Great
I
player.
get him in the pick and roll, and I gotta attack
for
him.
me, the focus lies on where else does the growth need to come from, and I think it's Jonathan
He didn't
Kuminga.
even touch
I
me,
think
bro. What the fuck?
he's a guy that when I saw him in Las Vegas,
What
first
are we
time before
doing,
he started
man?
playing for the
Like,
Warriors,
we're getting so lucky.
said,
What are we doing?
this guy is going to be a future All-Star. And I've been sort of staying with that. I haven't given up on that. I think at times the Warriors.
I love this, Tim. I love that you're willing to provide that take. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
And I'm staying
give me
with
a
it.
foul,
And
bro.
I'm staying with it. I think Jonathan Kuminga. Now, look, there are some things that I don't know, and certainly the guys in the organization and some of those guys I know pretty well. They're not gonna tell you, let you peel back the curtain if for some reason, like Jonathan Kuminga is just not a worker. If he's not a grinder,